If you're wanting the cheapest and most reliable FC25 coins, make sure you head over to u7buy.com and purchase yourself some coins from there. They have over 30,000 positive reviews on Trustpilot. Use code KING8 at checkout to get yourself an extra 8% off your order. If you're wanting to make millions of coins every single month and have the best team on FC before everyone else, then look no further than my premium trading Discord. We have 5 of the best traders posting daily investments, daily flips, sniping filters, trading guides, literally everything you need to make coins on this game. We are posting in the Discord every day. So if that does sound interesting to you, all you need to do to join is go into the first link of today's video's description, press the buy premium link. Once you're over onto the Twitch, all you need to do now is subscribe to my channel. You can either pay £5 a month, but I think right now you can actually get 25% off. So if you know what I mean, it's a no-brainer. Or you can subscribe for free. If anyone in your family's got Amazon Prime or you, connect it to your Twitch account. You get a free sub every single month and you can join. So get yourself in there. Why not? It's free and you're going to make millions. And then the last step, all you need to do is obviously join the Discord and connect your Discord and Twitch together. If you don't know how to do that, there is literally steps in the Discord, the how to join section. Press that. It tells you step by step how to actually do it and you'll be in the Discord in no time. Right guys, starting off with the first method of today's video, we are going to have one lower budget method, one medium budget, and then of course a higher budget. But the high budget is generally, I mean, it's over 100k, so it's a pretty good method. But yeah, we're going to start with the first lower budget method, and you know, it took me a while to find this, but it is an 85, and obviously as you can clearly tell, 85s are literally minimum price, but these two players aren't, and it is gold rare, position defender, playstyle, you want to go to playstyle plus, chem style and nation leave at any, league you want to go to the La Liga, and then club you want to go down to FC Barcelona. And then once you've done this, you obviously want to go and find the cheapest buy now on the market. And as you can see, there are two players. You've got Araujo and then also Koundé as well. And I mean, you can probably sell them at 4-1 if you want. But if you want to get rid of them, you know, quicker, you know, sell them literally instantly, sell them off at 4,000 and they will go, you know, a hell of a lot quicker basically. But yeah, it's up to you. All we're going to do though is go down about 500 coins, because obviously at 4k, you lose 200 coins on tax. So if you go down 500, you're making like 300 after tax, which is fairly decent. So yeah, let's see if we can pick up a few of these. Hopefully we can. That would be lovely, EA. Sort me out. But yeah, like I say, this is a fairly decent method. Obviously, you know, it's probably one of the only low budget methods that is actually working at the minute. Just because, like I say, 85's a min price, 84's a min price, 3's a min price. Literally everything's minimum price at the minute. Which is also a good time to buy investments. So if you got a lot of coins, check the investment video from yesterday. Or was it yesterday or the day before? One of them, because fodder is still very low, so you can still buy literally everything pretty much. But yeah, give that video a watch. The only downfall with this method is Araujo and Koundé are pretty rare to pack. I mean, they don't get packed that much. I mean, compared to like normal 85s, they just don't. You know, there's some players on this game that you literally haven't packed. Like that Gorelli from Juve, that woman player. She literally, you know, you probably haven't packed her once this year. You know, these two are these kind of players that just don't get packed, which is a bit annoying. But I mean, like I say, if you want to do a low budget, this is probably your only option. But yeah, like I say, the bids and stuff, I mean, they're not too bad. You know, they're not great, but I am doing this at like 2:30 in the afternoon, so you know what I mean, that's probably not the best thing. But when you're watching this, which will be 7 p.m. tonight, yeah, when you're watching this, the bids should be a little bit better. Obviously, anything really after 6, they're going to get packed more, just because the supply is obviously a lot better and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, give that a go, and it should, you know, it should work fairly well. You know, put a bot or whatever you want to do, and you'll pick up some cards there. But there you go. That is going to be the first method. Obviously, not much pops up there, but like I say, I'm doing this pretty early. But the second method, we are going to do the high budget, and this one is going to be the UWCL. So basically, the Women's Dream Chasers cards, a Women's Champions League. But yeah, literally go like that, and then position, go to left wing, playstyle, chem-style, nation, league, doesn't really matter. And these are literally 100,000 coins for 2 of them. Oh, there's 2 players in it. But yeah, you've got Mariana, and then you've also got Caicedo as well. And obviously, Caicedo's a little bit more expensive, so I mean, you can quite clearly see. She's about 120, maybe a little bit more, and then Mariana is, what was she? Is it Mariana? Yeah, something like that. But she's, I mean, 100k, 109, so you can probably sell her at, 109 maybe. I mean, these cards will probably end up getting sold, but if you can try and get them for even cheaper, probably anything really under 100k. I mean, this 100k here you can probably pick up and sell them off for a little bit more, but I mean, we may as well, why not? Sell her off. I mean, you lose, at 109, you lose just under 5.5. So obviously we picked that up for 100. Sell her off for basically the exact same price. Boom. So what would that be? That's like 3k profit. I mean, if you want to sell her for a little bit cheaper as well, you can do. As long as you're really making profit on these cards, you're mainly looking to pick up, what's her name? Caicedo. Obviously, she is more expensive. She's not going to pop up as much. But that is the card you're kind of looking to get. I don't actually know if these cards are here or the game's glitched. Okay, so I think they are there. So my game literally just lied to me, which is fun. But yeah, try and get these for anywhere, under 100k, 99, whatever. And they will pop up. They're just not going to pop up as much as, normal methods, just because they are not so expensive, but they are quite expensive, which means they obviously don't get packed as much. But yeah, if you can try and get a cheeky Caicedo, I'm not going to lie, you're going to make some decent profit, especially if you're getting it at 100k. You can literally sell it easily for 120, 125. So, you know what I mean? If you get that, that's a lot of profit. But yeah, let's see if we can see one, or, try and pick one up. That would be lovely. But yeah, like I said, I would personally do this mostly after 6. There's no point really doing it before, just because, like I say, you're kind of banking on people listing them for cheap, which you know what I mean. You need a lot of people, or not. You don't need a lot of people to play the game. People will put them for cheap anyway. But if there's more packs and more players on the game, more packs being opened, then you've got more chance of them actually popping up cheaper. And also as well, don't copy my prices. As long as you're making profit per card, work it out. You lose 5% tax, so obviously 100k you lose 5k. Work it out, because when you watch these prices may be down 10k, up 5k, up 10k. You know what I mean? So I don't know. No one knows what prices these are going to go to. We could get an SBC that requires left wings, and these go to 200k. So. You know what I mean? It's one of them, but don't copy my prices. That's all I'm going to say. I do want to check the bids with this, though, just because, the bidding could be quite good. Okay, the bidding is absolutely atrocious, but yeah, so I'd leave at the minute, I'd leave the bids. This card's actually kind of cracked, I'm not going to lie. I didn't even realise how good this card was. All the stats are in 90s, pretty much, and defending's 82. Damn. But yeah, like I say, with Caicedo, go maybe 110 on bid, and then obviously Mariana, anything really under 100k, you should be good. But yeah, that is going to be the second method. Like I say, do it obviously when the time is right, which is after 6. You don't want to do it before. But the last method is going to be an 88 rated filter, and it is gold rare. Position, leave any. Playstyle, go to Playstyle Plus. Chem-style, leave any. Nation, go down to Espanyol. League, go down to the Liga F. And then club, go down to FC Barcelona. And then once you've done this, you want to obviously find the cheapest buy now on the market. And they are currently, 10.25. Okay, so yeah, you can sell them off for 10.25 easily. If you can probably, if you want to, you can try and sell for 10.5, but we'll go 10.25. Why not? 10.25. You're gonna lose how many coins? 510 coins per card. So pretty much just go down 1,000 coins, which puts us to 9.3. Anything you pick up is basically 400 upwards, and that's obviously if you don't get them cheaper than what you're sniping at, which most of the time when you snipe, they do come up cheaper. We're sniping at 9.3. I can assure you, 6, 7, 8 times out of 10, they are going to come up cheaper than 9.3. That's just how it works. I mean, the supply at the minute is generally very bad, I'm not going to lie, which is, you know what I mean, a bit annoying, but what can you do? I mean, I have to make these methods early, otherwise, you know what I mean, they're just not going to get made. But yeah, I mean, if you can try and get them for 9.3, come on, EA, sort me out. Let me at least see one, man. But yeah, like I say, 6 PM onwards, all 3 of these methods will work a lot better. Especially the middle method, but just because it's promo cards, they do get packed more. I know they're expensive, but they still probably get packed more than these cards. I'm not even joking. But yeah, I mean, they're not popping up at the minute. I want to quickly check the bids, because if the bids are good, normally that means the sniping's good. Okay, so the bids are actually quite good. So literally just bid the exact same price you snipe at, which obviously for me is 9.3. It might be different for you. But 23 minutes for 50 players. You know what I mean? That's very good. Just bid, bid, bid. The more you bid, you know what I mean, the more you're going to pick up. It's literally that simple. You know, if you bid 1,000 cards for 9.3, you're going to pick up quite a lot. If you bid on 100 cards, you're going to get a lot less. So bid on as many as you possibly can if you actually want to make some coins. And like I say, if the bidding's 50 players for 23 minutes at 2 PM or 3 PM, if the bidding's like this, it will be even better at 6. It just even better at 7. Sorry, it just always is. We get 6 PM content, you know, 6 PM supply, all that kind of stuff, and we just get basically a hell of a lot more things. But there we go. That is going to be the video though. So if you did enjoy or find any of these methods helpful, please do drop a like, subscribe if you are new. And if you want to get yourself in the premium, remember you can join for free every single month. If anyone in your family's got Amazon Prime, connect it to your Twitch. You get a free subscribe to me. Just remember you can't sub on the Twitch app on your phone, so you have to do it on Safari or you have to do it on PC. You can't do it on the app. So yeah, get yourself in the Discord. I'll see you in the next one, and peace.